If you're getting a reverse mortgage and the underwriter calls you and says, hey, you've got to get another appraisal. You already got one appraisal done. The underwriter says you need a second appraisal. That could spell doom and gloom for your deal. But I'm going to show you in this quick video, I'm going to show you what you might be able to do to remedy the situation and not cause doom and gloom. So my name is Jason Eichmiller, and since 2008, I've helped over 450 seniors learn about and get reverse mortgages. And this is my channel, Reverse Mortgage Reality. And my goal for this channel is just to be the most educational channel on YouTube in regards to reverses. So if you're getting a reverse or you're doing your research, you'll get more information. You'll know exactly what this is and kind of how you can work the little rules, because this is regulated by HUD and the FHA, and they've got lots of rules. So how you can use the rules to your favor. So let's say that you're getting a reverse mortgage. The first appraisal came in and the underwriters come back and say, this failed. You need a second appraisal. What happened behind the scenes is that when it's a government reverse mortgage or it's a HECM, every single government reverse mortgage, when the appraisal comes in, the appraisal is subject to something called FHA's Collateral Desk Review, which is basically a bunch of nonsense in my humble opinion. But what they do is they go in and they look at the appraisal and they look to see if the value appears inflated. So it doesn't follow any sort of algorithm or anything. They don't share any information with us reverse mortgage originators, but about 20% or so of the time, these appraisals will fail the collateral desk review, and the underwriter, or really the FHA, is going to force you to get a second appraisal. What they do, and this is super scary, and this is why you need to pay attention to this video, is the underwriters will use the lower value of the two appraisals. So if one appraisal comes in at say 850, and then it flags the collateral desk review, and the second comes in at 750, guess which one they're doing? They're going to take the second one. They're going to take the $750,000 value. No ifs, ands, or buts. Your loan is going to be based off of $750,000 or $850,000. Not very good. So here's had a client this just happened to, but he found a way to remedy this, and so this is why I'm sharing this with you. So my client Jim, his house originally appraised at $417,000, which I thought was absolutely reasonable for his neighborhood. I don't think it was inflated. I don't think it was underinflated. In fact, I think it could have gone up a little bit. But the collateral desk review came back and it failed. Jim's property failed. So we knew that he had to get a second appraisal. Now, I can't talk to, by the way, as an originator, I'm saying I, like myself and anyone else in the industry, any other originators, we can't talk to your appraiser. We are not allowed. But Jim took it upon himself. He said, hey, give me a copy of that first appraisal. I said, sure, here you go, Jim. I always give my clients copies of their appraisal as soon as it's done anyway. So what he did was, when the second appraisal was ordered, when the appraiser called and came over, he had that copy of the first appraisal ready for the second appraiser. So that $417,000 that came in, right? Jim gave that copy, said, hey man, I'm just trying to help you out here. We already had this first one done. This is completely silly. And the appraiser agreed that it was silly. Nobody wants to do busy work. Nobody wants to do work for nothing. So the appraiser came in, he took a look at the reports, and at the first report, and he put the exact same comps in, because Jim basically helped him out and said, hey, here's some comps that were in, so here you go. So Jim also told him what the value was, and he saw the second appraiser saw the value from that appraisal report he got. So the second appraisal came in. Remember, the first one came in at $417,000. The second one came in at $416,000. It was the exact same report, folks. So again, I can't do that. As originators, whoever you're working with to get a reverse mortgage, we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to talk to the appraiser. But there's nothing saying that you can't be just a helpful, reasonable human being and say, hey, you're coming over here. I think this is unnecessary, and you probably agree this is unnecessary, but here's the first appraisal. Here's the comps that were done. Check it out. If you think they're reasonable, then maybe this will save you a half hour of work. Just being a nice, kind human being. And what happens, I can't promise it's going to work out all the time, but Jim damn well got it to work. And now we're going off of, we're $1,000 down. Who cares? It's the exact same loan. So Jim is very, very happy, and he's getting the exact same loan. Although it took like an extra week because we had to order the appraisal, pay for it, get the guy out there and stuff. But it's still the same loan, and it didn't go from like 417 to 350 or something like that. And 350 would have killed the loan. So anyway, food for thought. If you're in that situation, right? In that situation where a second appraisal is required, make sure you get a copy of the appraiser of the original appraisal report from your loan originator, from me, hopefully. If you want me to work with you, I'd be glad to. But get that copy, talk to the appraiser, say, hey, here's the deal. The FHA required a second one. It's nonsense. Here's the report. Take it. Here's the comps if you want to save some time. So I hope this helps. Now, if you want to reach out to me for anything, if you got any questions about reverses, if you'd like to know how it works in your scenario, in your your specific situation, because everybody's different, I'd be more than happy to help. Again, my name is Jason Eichmiller. I run Reverse Mortgage Reality. We're a DBA of Key Home Lending, and I'd be more than happy to help. Again, my contact information is below. If you want to give me a shout, you can call me at 888-309-9705. Again, 888-309-9705. You can go to reversequotes.com and just put in your information to schedule a time to chat. Or you can email me at jason@keyhomelending.com. All right. Hope this helps. Hope it wasn't too long. And remember, second appraisal is required. Use this. All right. Take care of yourself.